Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here, aka the Scruffy Toff, welcoming you along to Gen X Racing once again. And as it's Thursday, it's our Group 3 100-mile challenge, Season 17, Round 2. And we are back between the lakes, Interlagos, for 38 laps this evening, which takes us to a distance of 101.84 miles. The minimum tyre stint is 5 laps. And therefore, the pit window opens at the end of lap 5 and closes at the end of lap 33. There are no racing softs available this evening, so just racing mediums and hards, and the mandatories are mediums and hards. We are at sunset. The weather is S18, which looks like new. Lots of cumulonimbus and cirrus hanging about in the usually blue skies above Sao Paulo, so a bit hazy, I guess. And the time dilation is ×1, so real time. And racing for you this evening. Sainana, what's my name? In his home race in the Porsche 911. Well done. He absolutely bossed this at the end of last season, so expect to see more of the same this evening, albeit in a different car. And away on, Videy's in the Beetle. Videy is amongst us. Beautiful stuff. We have Shearluck, who's back with us after quite a hiatus. So welcome back, Chris. Hope you're well. With retired Gen X. Shearluck's in the Lexus. We have retired Gen X in the McLaren 650S. We have Scarlett in the Ferrari 458 Italia. We have Judicial in the Aston Martin V12 Vantage. Hey, Bert! In the Lambo Huracan. We have Nikki in the McLaren F1. We have Jeff in the Toyota Supra. Kodu in the 458 Italia. Spinny in the Supra GT, or Supra, Spinny, slowest engine, whatever you prefer to call him, in the Toyota Supra GT 597. And Justin in the Alpha 4C. And I'm sure I've missed everyone because the what's names were jumping about a bit. Scully and the 458 Stadia, I think I may have missed. But okay, let's get you out to track. And whilst I do that, say good evening to everybody's favourite person from the Isle of Sheppey. Yes, it's Splatter. Good evening, Rob.
Good evening, Mark. And before we continue, just so I'm not outdone on the naming clouds front, I think I can also see some cumulostrata, I think, is amongst the cumulonimbus.
Yes, well, okay. They were the two I could remember. So
exactly, ditto. That's the only other one I could remember. I just want to get that out there now, you know.
Okay, wonderful stuff. Well, it looks like Bruno is starting where he finished the last race we had round here. He's 0.6 ahead of Viney at the moment.
It's kind of hardly surprising, really, is it?
I think he won by like a minute or something ridiculous like that. So good evening, Bruno. But lovely to see Viney back in his Beetle and right up there. Look at that, 133.8.
In the electric Sonic livery.
Absolutely fantastic. It's been a while, Viney. It really does seem like it's been a while. So, Adam, lovely to have you back, my friend. Well done. No, Jeff's just got into second in the Supra. 0.3 behind Bruno. Wonderful stuff. So look at Shearluck in his now, well, not for a couple of seasons, but familiar brawn colours, I think.
Yeah, fabulous to see Chris back. It's been too long.
Absolutely brilliant. I know he had some issues when he put his new internet connection in.
I think, yes, yeah.
For NAT something or other, which didn't compute, and I was just like, what the hell are you talking about? But wonderful to see Chris back.
It does show us how utterly reliant we are on our technology these days, that things just fall apart without Wi-Fi and internet. And you and I are still of the generation, well, you are particularly of that generation of what life was like before the internet and Wi-Fi. Sorry, was that a bit too much of a dig? I didn't mean it to be, I'm sorry.
No, but I remember we didn't have a ZX Spectrum, but I remember people could record games by playing them down the phone line.
Yeah. I remember when the days of the internet was basically turning on the TV and putting on teletext or CFAX to
Yeah,
get the football scores and things like that.
what new wizardry is this?
Yeah,
Quite
that was the
extraordinary.
pinnacle.
Absolutely, but yeah, was it a happier time?
I think it was.
I think it probably was.
I actually do think it is, and it was. Yeah.
Um,
Social media's got a lot to answer for. I think the world
well,
would be a much nicer place without it.
we'd have a boatload of less fat kids as well, because you'd be
True.
out playing football. Right, this is annoying me now. Sorry, Rob. My bloody HDMI splitter, which I've put in, it keeps dropping. About every 10 or 15 seconds, the screen goes blank. And it's really annoying me. So I'm just going to have to go and yank out the cable and stick it into the TV rather than the splitter. So I'm hoping you're not going to lose anything. You shouldn't do.
Well, are we
Or
watching with bated breath?
do you think, in fact, no, you know what? I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to have to put up with it.
Are you sure?
Yep. I don't know. I can't imagine why you would lose it, but given that it's coming straight from my PlayStation, but yanking the wrong cable out causes all sorts of issues. So we'll live with it.
Well, yes.
We'll live with it.
We
It's
are
fine.
told we do get in trouble for yanking things unnecessarily.
Yeah, well, that was more of this restraining order you had, mate, rather than anything else. So we got.
I mean, it's again another example of how you do particularly seem to suffer with your technology. This is it's not headphones, it's HDMI splitters, it's your wheel.
Oh, I know. I haven't even,
your laptop as well.
yeah, I haven't even put my. I haven't even set up my T598 yet on my new rig, which I'm doing this weekend. So I expect the whole thing to be a smouldering pile of plastic and metal by the time I get up on a Sunday morning.
Maybe this is why you do indeed think of a more fonder time before this technology, because
Yes.
you have such bad luck with it.
I want to live in a cave.
Well, like Stig of the Dump.
No, like a caveman.
Well, that's the closest approximation you got. You barely need to make any differences to your appearance as well. You're halfway there.
With my beautifully coiffed beard.
Absolutely. Anyway,
I'm not Mr. Twitch, you know. Okay, so hey Bert, thank you for joining my friend, and doing well in quality. Just that 0.39 to find in the Lambo.
Oh, yeah, he's crept into second place. Nicely done, sir.
So we got Jeff 0.1 behind Bert. We have Shearluck 0.2 back. I wonder how much racing he's actually done. We'll have to quiz him after the goes slightly faster. Well done, Shearluck. Viney down to fifth now, but cutting a wonderful jib in that splendid Beetle.
The Fisher Price, yep.
How he gets around so fast. The wheelbase is so much shorter than the other cars. It's ridiculous. It's got to be like 3 or 4 feet shorter than the other cars. How he does it, I don't know. But wonderful stuff. I noticed with interest. So we have, is King Racer on tonight?
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
It's
Okay.
just Judicial and Sinana for the Brazilian contingent.
But I noticed that Judicial Sinana, what's my name, has joined the Judicial and usually King Racer chat.
I saw that as well, but I think wasn't Sinana introduced to us by King Racer or Judicial?
Oh yes, could be. That makes sense. Yes, I was thinking, what's going on here? But yes, of course, he probably knows him anyway. Fast Ginger, good evening, sir.
Oh, there we go.
Hello, mate. Great stream last night, my friends. Sorry I had to nip off before you announced the results and stuff, but that was wonderful. Great to hear you singing along as well. That was fantastic.
I mean, I have to ask Fast Ginger with his comment of, "Gentlemen, has he fallen down a well?" Has he made that comment? You know. And we don't normally get called gentlemen, do we? We get called much less salubrious things.
What's that, Skippy? Fast Ginger's fallen down a well. Oh, you're very welcome, mate. My insomnia was your gain. So it was great. No, it was great to see you stream live, mate. Beautifully done. You use the technology very well and do everything very well. So well done,
Yes. And as I said, I must go on and have a look at it myself and show support to our illustrious fan from across the seas.
Quite so. So you've got Justin, who is currently on 134.9, which isn't a bad time at all, to be fair. The boy, look at that, he's half a second up on that as well. Beautiful. Up to 11th.
In that lovely Wally livery. The paint job on that is really beautiful.
It's extraordinary, isn't it?
Really nice.
I mean, just the amount of time it must take to do that, let alone put the decals together. I mean, good God. Yes, exactly. Oh dear. Okay, so Sinana, what's my name? Has put it at 132.9. So he's back up to nearly half a second ahead of Hubert. Let's just see. Didn't look like great from Bert through the center S's there. Good evening, Sean. Oh, bad luck, but well, family commitments. That's important stuff, mate. But thanks for jumping in and say hello. Wonderful stuff. I see. Okay, Jess for the 132.
Work is done as far as he's concerned. He's just sitting quite merrily in the pits. There's a half second ahead.
I think he's probably okay in that
you think, yeah.
estimation. See if Shearluck can...
I think everyone's kind of done except for Bert's on a hot lap, so slowest engine. Viney. Did you mention Kenny in the introductions?
Co-dude, yeah, of course.
You did? Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for questioning my attention to detail, though.
I wasn't really questioning, more merely, I was questioning my own memory as much as anything else, because I couldn't remember if you did or you didn't.
Yes, I'm pretty sure I did.
So, yep, everyone's finished now then.
Shearluck, is he going to be a dozen?
Shearluck is...
Good evening, Jeff. Oh, just outside. So Viney just coming up for his last run, and my screen goes blank. Thank you, screen. Okay, he's backed out of that. Judicial is done. Co-dude is done. Nicky, who I assume must be questioning his choice of car right now. Scarlet is done, JJ is done, and slowest engine, Spinny. I need to start asking these boys where their names actually come from. Slowest engine and Spinny being one and the same guy.
Well, what happened to the driver introductions? We had a couple, and I think
we never really got any traction, unfortunately.
Which is surprising. You'd think that people would be more than willing to talk about themselves and...
They're a bunch of shrinking violets, I can tell you. Be cowering at the back at a school disco.
Well, as we've, you brought up the subject, how did you come up with your particular moniker? For the benefit of our viewing public.
Scruffy toff?
Yeah.
Right, okay, so it's quite long. I hope we have time.
I'm talking about the name, not about anything else. I mean, don't change the subject,
Oh, God, we're never going to have time. Hang on, I'll do it at the end. or during the race if it's...
if the
racing ain't great.
I mean,
okay.
I was going to say, is it really that long? But that just
it's a good 5-minute story, to be fair. So, okay, Gen X Racing Gr3-100 Mile Challenge Season 17, Round 2, and on pole this evening, it's Bruno or Sinana. What's my name? as we know him better from his moniker on screen, in the Porsche 911 with a 132.9. Throwing down, Bruno. Wonderful stuff. In second, it's Hubert in the Lambo Huracan, a 133.4. In third, it's Jeff in the Toyota Supra, a 133.5. In fourth, welcome back, Shearluck in the Lexus RCF in his wonderful brawn colours, a 133.5. In fifth, Viney in the Beetle. Lovely to have you back with us, Adam. Beautiful stuff. A 133.7. In sixth, it's Judicial in the Aston Martin V12 Vantage, a 133.8. In seventh, Kodude in the Ferrari 458, a 134.1. In eighth, retired Gen X in the McLaren 650S, a 134.1. Also, a massive 0.003 of a second between Kodude and retired Gen X there. Beautiful. In ninth, Nicky in the McLaren F1 GTR, 134.1. In 10th, Scarlet in the Ferrari 458, at 134.2. In 11th, Justin in the Alfa Romeo 4C, a 134.4. And in 12th, it's Billy, sorry, excuse me, stroke slowest engine in the Toyota Supra GT 97 with a 134.7. So that is our lineup for this evening, and I just need to have a sip of my libation before I cough my guts up on stream.
Whilst you do that, we are just having a room reset as we have a late addition to the grids. Harry joining, Mini Lily, which is good. So Justin very kindly now resetting the grid manually to accommodate. So this will take a little bit of time to sort out.
Wonderful stuff, Harry. Beautiful stuff. Illy, yes. Lovely to have you along, my friend. It only hurt a little fast, Ginger. Cost you nothing.
I think we're waiting for retired Gen X to check in. If you're listening, you need to check in, my friend, so you can be added to the grid. There we go.
Yes, that's a very good point, Sean. Do remember after the reset to make sure you have the right boots on. I've come a cropper. It's all right, retired Gen X, no problem at all. I've come a cropper many a time. Okay, how are we looking? Nine watching. Good grief. Good evening, all. Thank you so much for joining. Do say hello in chat if you are willing and able and can be asked. Keep I
think that's always the critical factor. Is the last point. Yeah. The can you be asked factor.
Exactly. Exactly right. So we have 38 laps this evening, and were there any other clouds you remembered, Rob? So we had Cumulonimbus, Cirrus, and sorry, what was the one you said?
Strata.
I might just Google cloud types.
I'm not really sure this is what our viewers are expecting.
I think our viewers sort of dial in not knowing what to expect, which is part of our appeal. It's like, what the hell are these two idiots going to do next? I think that about sums it up. Right, okay. We're getting there, I think.
You know that cumulonimbus? That's you, that is. That's your favourite cloud. It's your best friend.
That's your swimming pool.
You know, a pair of pants with some cack in it.
expect the unexpected, Fast Ginger, but just don't expect too much, I think is the... Okay, here we go. So, thumbs on the handbrake, gents. Here come the lights. Long hold, and they're away. That Porsche, is it going to go? He actually got away quite well. Good grief.
Oh,
what went on
Cody
there?
had a great start. As did Scarlet. Oh,
So
and Scarlet's gone wide.
Oh, God, Jeff and Bruno are having an absolute set to. Oh, no!
Shearluck's lost out. Oh.
In fact, it looks like Cody'd hang on to that, but he's all the way back in last now. Good grief. Hang on,
a little bit untidy.
Was that replay worthy? Oh, yeah, okay, so there's a bit of a bad luck, Chris. Oh, no, and he got tagged by Retired Gen X as well. Okay. Who's to blind? He's in the lead. Jesus Christ. Well, that was a replay too far, wasn't it? I shouldn't have done that. He did. There was a lot of holding on to slides through that first corner.
So Naran's got the inside line now for the next corner.
He has indeed. But is Vining? No. Okay, so Bruno just managed to get ahead there. So we've got Sinana in first. We have Viney in second. I'll be amazed if anyone's not on the mediums.
In the mediums, yeah.
Hey,
I think, Judicial, I think, got tagged.
Who was that?
I think Judicial just got tagged on the corner. I don't know if you can replay that. Actually, well, no, sorry, I think it was Mini Valili who got tagged.
Okay, no, I think Milli Valili put his hands up to that and held back. So well done, Harry.
Okay, I missed the end of it. Radio.
Right, wonderful.
God, it's all happening.
This is a hectic start. We like a nice calm one, boys, to be honest, because it takes me and Rob a while to get into this. But
well, plus, our blood pressure can't really take it. The last thing you want is one of us having a coronary midstream.
Good evening, Dane. Good grief. Hello, sir. You're back, and you're back with a question. Okay, well, fire away, my friend.
If it's about where babies come from, then don't ask us. We've got no idea.
No, it hasn't, mate. I'm afraid. No, I did try for the CTC stream and had an absolute bloody nightmare with it. So I don't know quite why. Given that I sell technology for a living, you wouldn't believe I have so much issue with it. But yes, I'm having another go this weekend because I have a girlfriendless weekend. So I'll be having a right old go at it to make sure I get things set up. But sorry, mate, no. Rob's going to have to do his best noises again to try and recreate the magic of the engine noises on Gran Turismo 7. So hope you're well, Dave. Thank you so much for joining.
Why'd you put me under such pressure for this? I didn't sign up for it.
Well, I think in your contract you've just got to basically do what I say. So.
Yes, as we said, the one written in crayon on chewable cardboard for paper.
Indeed, written on the side of a padded cell.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got Sinana in first. We have Viney in second. He's now a second behind. We have Hebert in third. In the Lambo, he's 1.7 ahead of Nicky's all the way up to fourth. He's had a great start.
He's had a cracking start.
We have Retired Gen X in fifth with Franz Herben. Illy Valili, as we know him. Our mate Harry from Portsmouth, who is up into sixth. Wonderful stuff, up from last.
Oh, Shearluck's just gone diving down the inside.
Do we need a...
Can you replay that one? I want to see a replay.
Replay. I don't know. Looked like he was alongside. Justin up into seventh. We have Eddie Vanini now back. Oh, TV, damn you. Into eighth. Scarlet in ninth. We have Spinny in 10th. Kodude in 11th. Jeff in 12th. What has happened to these boys? Good God, we need about 4 or 5 different cameras and commentators on this. This is absolutely mental. Jeff was just qualified third, didn't he? And Judicial in 13th.
Oh, slowest engine. Oh, he's just lost it coming out of the last corner, turning up the hill.
Oh, bad luck, Rob. Bad luck. So it looks like Bruno's settled into his dominant pace around his home or his favourite track, I'm absolutely sure. And so is Viney, to be fair. He's putting away from Hebert. Nicky 1.2 back, retired Gen X. What are we looking at now?
Shearluck is looking for another look down the inside of turn, whichever one that is after the S's. Turn 3, 4, I don't know.
Yeah,
he's gone wide and Shearluck's taken advantage.
Good evening, Richie. Hello, mate. Lovely to have you back with us. Sorry, just to preempt things.
Also taking advantage.
We are well, mate. Thank you so much. Hang on, what happened there? So retired Gen X got that all wrong, and well, I'm not surprised. He got a half-second penalty
and dirty tyres.
Yeah, that was bound to happen, frankly, wasn't it?
Yeah. Justin says, thank you very much. I'm going to have a piece of that.
An opportunistic send from Wally. Beautiful stuff. Okay.
Chasing down on Shearluck.
Yeah.
Well, things are starting to settle down a little bit.
There's a gaggle of cars somewhere. There we go. Is that the Jag? The F-Type? It sounds like it. Whoa, that was some heavy braking into turn 1 from the Jag there. Wonderful stuff. Thanks for your comments as always, Fast Ginger.
Oh, the slowest engine at the back has picked up a penalty. I think I've said this before about this track, because it happened to me on more than one occasion. You end up spinning off, having an incident, and then you suddenly pick up penalties left and right as if just to sort of spite you. It's not enough just to sort of, have a spin or a crash. Yeah.
It's the curse of Interlagos.
It's the curse of Tina track limits.
Track limits.
Little minx.
That bitch.
That bitch.
Well, it's so lucky to see that we've got Richie and Dane on, who I think picked this up from our CTC streams. So absolutely fantastic to see you guys back. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
It is worth doing after all.
I want to say something flippant, like if I've not got anything better to do on a Thursday evening, but I'm very grateful that they're spending their time with us.
Well, we certainly haven't. So,
oh no, we never do. No.
So we got Sinana, what's my name, who is pulling away, although pegged back a little bit. I think Viney must have got a hell of an exit through Curva del Sol there.
What's your opinion then on strategies for this evening? What are you thinking?
Well, it depends how far the first set of mediums go, because I would probably, if it was me, and it's looking like they've only taken the tops off and they've done 6 laps, so they're probably going to go. But they've got to do a minimum of 5 laps, so on the hard. So I don't know. Would you even one-stop it? It's a long pit stop. It's a 45 second pit stop.
It's a long pit stop, and also the wear at the moment is pretty uniform. It's not showing any real sort of bias towards left or right in terms of the tyre degradation. So as you say, if you can make that first stint on mediums stretch, possibility of a one-stopper.
18, but there's no point doing anything else, is there, really? We came for the racing, we stay for the commentary. Well, I might get that put on a T-shirt if you don't mind, Richie, or a badge or something, or a big hat.
No, I think because you're doing the Golden Gonads, that should be on your scruffy toff mankini.
God, I thought for a second there you were going to say you should have that tattooed on your scrotum. Okay.
How big are your testes? You can't fit all that on there, for goodness sake. Please don't answer that question. I regret bringing it up.
I'd probably have to borrow yours as well.
Sorry.
Never ask
how big his testes are. Sorry, yeah. Moving back to the racing.
So it's racing mediums, racing hards, minimum of five lap stint. Hence, we were questioning whether a one-stop is doing mediums first and then going all the way on the hards was a achievable thing. Because they look like at the moment. It almost looks like fuel is going to be the. Oi, Richie. You're absolutely right, of course, but you don't need to tell me. Well, I don't like the way this stream's going. We're supposed to gang up on Splatter, not you lot gang up on me. So.
Every now and again.
Let's have a look at this angry jar of hornets, which is the McLaren F1.
Who's in the McLaren?
Nicky.
Oh, Nicky.
Someone else was as well.
Yeah.
Jeff or Whitsey? Who's not racing tonight? Sorry for not remembering.
Yeah.
But we had two, which was an absolutely wonderful thing and very surprising because I've driven it before and didn't think it was great at all. But clearly in my
as I said, in VR, it is lovely. Oh, Scarlet is looking to make a move on Kobayashi Maru. I think to get a place back.
It's coming down to the final turn proper.
I certainly, looking at this tyre wear, it's going to be a one-stopper.
It's got to be, isn't it?
Yeah. Everyone's tyre wear is... look at the contrast of this compared to Monday in the Group 4.
Well, this is the thing. I did wonder, because obviously Group 4 is a different kettle of fish at the moment because the tyre wear is so massive for some of the heavier cars. But the tyre wear has gone down to ×2 on both Group 3 and Group 4. And I almost think for Group 3 it should have gone the other way because the tyre wear is generally quite even across every car. If we go on to ×4 rather than back to ×2, because there's no wear at all, is there?
No, and it is exactly the same pretty much across the entire field.
Come on, ZFS. I'm not sure you're going to have much luck with that tonight, Dave, but... your appearance is appreciated as always.
Maybe PD can introduce a new tyre element for the Spec 3 update and just have, I don't know, tyre Russian roulette, where one of them just randomly explodes halfway through or something.
Well, you know what? I don't think that's a bad idea, but obviously not randomly exploding. But if you get it right down to close to... Because, you see some of the guys running it, it's completely red. I think at that point it should explode. You shouldn't be able to do that. And then you have to... It's a bit like when you run out of fuel, you're limping back even less than the fuel thing's a bit ridiculous, doing 60 miles an hour. But
have we ever done a league championship with damage on heavy?
You know what? There's only one I can remember. It was the Ferrari Challenge, which I raced in a couple of them. Thank you, Dane. Much appreciated. And yeah, the problem is it's not so much what you do, it's what other people do.
Yeah. True.
Because I had a couple where I was nudged into a barrier. I was absolutely kippered. So what are you looking at, mate?
Replay on Milli Vanilli in position 5. Has just taken his position back from Shearluck. Lovely move, doing a like for like, taking him down the inside. Very nicely done.
Oh, yes, look at that. Wonderful stuff, Harry.
That's the racing equivalent of anything you can do, I can do better.
Indeed.
I don't know the rest of the words, and I'm going to stop now whilst I...
Well, I think you just repeat it, so I can do anything better than you. And then you say, no, you can't. And I say, yes, I can. And on it goes in a nonsensical fashion.
In a what fashion?
Nonsensical.
I swear you said non-sexical.
I might have done. I did feel I dropped a consonant there. All ZFS are heavy. Okay, wow, okay, that's interesting. Just better connections would be great. Yeah. And a better penalty system would probably help as well.
Oh, Scarlet has just about got past Kobayashi Marie, but Kobayashi's gone
His
late
usual
on the
tight
brakes.
line up the inside, which it shouldn't be
before,
fast, but he always
you've said
does.
this before, he takes that line through the S's and he holds it very well.
Every bloody time. I don't know why I'm surprised by it, to be fair, but let's get on board with Sky. Is he going to get anywhere near? No, he is not.
Not on this time.
He is now. Crikey.
Very late on the brakes for that one. I do like this next little sequence because this is where you can get some real side-by-side action as you both hang it round this long right-hander, or the double right-hander.
Yeah, it's a great section of track, isn't it? This bit, not so much for me. But
no, agreed. It's a bit too, I don't know, boggy.
Well, let's just hang on with Scarlet Boggy. Is it really? Nice. Yeah, I think I heard Brundle say it, actually, from Mexico at the weekend.
Oh, he did, yeah, completely. He steals my stuff. What a wanker.
Indeed. Well, I think, to be honest, I think they do tend to talk about the racing a bit too much.
I know.
And need to talk about their weeks and just other random stuff, because it gets a bit tedious at times. I don't care who's going into the bloody pits.
And they never mention anything about golden gonads.
No, they don't.
Rookie error.
Give up.
Do you think maybe we should start introducing a version of grid walks, chatting to the drivers before they start racing?
Well, we'd have to get people to pretend to be celebrities and ignore us.
Yes.
Which wouldn't be a bad shout.
You could get dressed up and do the grid walk as one of those scantily clad females who hold up the umbrellas for everybody.
Well, clearly I'm Brundle, so I'd be doing the interviewing, mate. You'd have to do that.
Oh, okay. Yes, as I keep saying, face for radio, body to match.
So, Dave, oh my God. No, of course, mate. That would be wonderful to have you along, mate. That would be absolutely superb. More the merrier and all that.
Oh, no, yeah, join us.
Absolutely.
One of us. One of us. Join the dark side. It's cozy and fluffy.
Would you do that for me, Sean? You're a pal. Thank you, mate.
Kobayashi Maru unfortunately has picked up a 1 second penalty, which means that Jeff should be going sailing on past. And as Kobayashi Maru is coming up to the penalty line, I will now hand it over to you, good sir, to make your customary comment about the position of this penalty line.
Well,
Go right ahead.
You should know by now, Rob, that this penalty line is arguably the greatest in the game, because it's uphill, just coming into the longest straight. So, no, well done, PD. You've actually absolutely nailed that. But shame on you for about 20 others. But No, of course not, mate. If you wanted to join in for a series, I'm sure we'd welcome you with open arms, mate. Don't worry. That would be absolutely wonderful. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to race for us in CTC or anything else, but Karen Chandhok gets on my nerves. Does he really, Fast Ginger? Okay.
Oh.
Hang on, let's have a look. So, Sayonara, what's my name, is well away, 6.5 seconds ahead.
Everyone is on the charge. He's now trying to get past Nicky for 4th position.
No, I'll check with the boss, but I'm pretty sure it'll be cool. So these guys are both on controller. Nicky and it says Franz Herman, but we call him Illy Vanilli for reasons we won't bother our arse going into at the moment.
I didn't know he was on controller.
Yeah, Harry, I think so.
Okay.
Harry, who lives just down the road from me in Portsmouth, on the south coast of the United Kingdom.
Not quite to the English Riviera.
No.
Well, it's close.
Well, I wouldn't say that either. But it's a good place. It's a nice place to go out.
Speaking of the English Riviera, I'm obviously referring to Torquay. And
the wonderful Prunella Scales, who sadly passed this
quick
week.
Shout out to Prunella. Basil!
What a fantastic program! He's doing it. He's going up the inside of him. Is he going to hang on?
He's got the inside.
Yes, he has.
Well held, sir.
A beautiful move there.
That McLaren is not the best through the corners.
I mean, Nicky's doing bloody well, to be honest.
But he's doing very well.
Absolute piece of crap, frankly. I mean, I know it's a great car, and if you can find one that's been wrapped around a tree by Rowan Atkinson, it's worth an absolute fortune. But
I think we need to refer to the very sensible and mature question that Fast Ginger has raised in the chat. So let's try and respond with an equally mature comment. Are controllers worse on fuel economy than wheel drivers?
I would say it's easier.
Certainly tyre wear is. I'm not sure about fuel economy.
Well, fuel economy is just about, if you're short shifting or whatnot, isn't it? Boo, Portsmouth, you're in Dane Barracksy in Somerset. Oh, lovely. So you're the man to go to if you need some really lethal cider, I imagine, which I'm in need of. So I'll DM you. Yes, and here come the Faulty Towers. The Faulty Towers quotes. What were you expecting to see out of a Torquay window? The Hanging Gardens of Babylon? The Serengeti Plains?
Herds of wildebeest sweeping majestically.
That's the one where there's the woman with the hearing aid, isn't it? And he pretends he just doesn't say anything, and then she turns it up and he shouts in her ear. Oh,
it's the classic backwards and forwards where it's, you're what? I'm the manager. CK what? It's one of those programs. I mean, it is, 50 years old? 74, 75?
Yeah, must be.
And it still holds up, apart from being slightly of its time in some of its more colourful segments. It's still just absolute genius.
Don't mention the war. I mentioned it earlier, but I think I got away with it.
Yeah.
Darlo boy, good evening, sir.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Andy. Look after yourself, my friend. Completely understandable.
Indeed, mate, indeed. Just chill out, take some time. If you need to pound someone's arse into the ground in terms of racing, I'm happy to jump on for a few laps. Although my T598...
Because I'm very easily to be pounded.
I've got so many places I could go with that I'm in a
Do you
bit
know
of
what?
a.
I wasn't even being crude that time. I wasn't even being. I was just
I'm a
basically
bit of
saying
a
I'm
quandary
shit.
now. Yes, quite 12 episodes. Can you believe it?
Well, The
Wonderful
Office
stuff.
did the same thing. Ricky Gervais actually made the point. I'm sure he said he wanted The Office to be of the 40 hours type, where it's about a small number of quality rather than just dragging it out for season after season. Hence, they only did
It's
12 or 14 of The Office.
2 seasons and the Christmas specials, wasn't it? I think.
Yes, yeah.
So
yeah.
14, I think. But what a wonderful thing that was. Anyway, sorry everyone. We have Bruno, who is 8 seconds. He's not pulling away as fast as he did last time. So Viney is really giving him a good run tonight. Fantastic.
Mini Valley has jumped into the pits. I think he's the first.
Okay, he's only got 2.
It's his fuel. He's really rinsed through his
fuel.
fuel.
Is absolutely caned it. Wow.
But he should be able to fill for the end. Where are we? Lap 16.
20
what
laps.
They start on?
100%.
Oh, it's 100% now. Oh, right.
I'm pretty sure it was 100% when they started. So that's why I was thinking when it says no brainer for a one stop. But
well, no, he's going to have to short shift and fuel save. Otherwise, he's going to have to stop again if that's the way his fuel's going.
So in answer to your question, Fast Ginger, no, controllers are much worse for fuel. By the look of it.
Well, how does it compare for Nicky? I mean, actually, no, look at this. I think he's right, because Nicky needs to refuel, so...
There we go.
Yeah.
It's a world first for Gen X Racing. We've come up, yes, controllers are shit on fuel and tyres. Avoid it like the plague.
Tune in next week for more insightful comments.
Good evening, TNT. Hello, mate. Did you and Mrs. get to work okay? I hope so.
He sounds like a very dutiful husband.
So, okay, Nicky is in. He does indeed. You know, I need to learn how to drive Interlagos as fast as Bruno does. So let's just sit on his tail.
You could have just left it as you need to learn how to drive and just leave it there.
Yeah, there is that.
Certainly I do.
He brakes a lot later than me coming into that first right-hander there.
I do find it's what I certainly lack is the ability to carry more speed through the corners than others. Because I've tried this. I've watched... It was Dan East was the classic. I'd watch Dan's lines and his braking points. I'd try and replicate that, and no matter how much I tried, I just couldn't maintain the same speed through the corners, or I'd go down too deep, or it seemed to be beyond me.
Going too deep, that old chestnut.
I know. I didn't touch that comment. There you go. Off you go.
You're only using what God gave you, Rob.
So predictable. So predictable.
Because I can't fathom it. Basically, sometimes when I was watching Dan, I said I go through there faster than that, but obviously didn't. So yeah.
It was the fact that he was always on traction control too. That was his supposed secret, and yet the pros, the YouTubers, swear that traction has to be off to get the full maximum potential of the car. But Dan seemed to
au contraire.
Suggest to prove otherwise. Yeah.
Okay, so Justin has come into the pits. We have Viney still going strong in his beautiful Beetle. What did you call it? A Sonic what? Laser Sonic or something?
It was the Electric Sonic.
Electric Sonic. Okay, yeah. So it's an amazing looking thing he's put together there.
I still prefer the Fisher-Price Beetle because of the ridiculous interior.
Yep. Hey, Bert! In the Lambo, now 4 seconds behind. Although he's not doing too clever on fuel either.
Well, I think everyone is now getting to the point where they do need to refuel.
So they are bang on half distance.
Yeah.
Shearluck is just going to be able to limp this to the pits, I think.
Oh, poor old slowest engine is not having the best of evenings at the back, having had that major cross-country sojourn.
Well, he should stop picking shit cars then, shouldn't he? I mean, I don't, I don't mean to. Sorry, Tracy, if you're watching, but good grief, he doesn't half make a rod for his own back with some of the cars he picks.
Again, if that was your audition for some sort of, I don't know, counselling service or supportive group mentality, I think you failed miserably.
Well, that wasn't the sort of empathic head bob to the side and a little bit of a nod. No, that was more a wake up to yourself slap. That's the scruffy toff way.
Yes.
Hard knocks.
Put on your big boy pants and grow up. Yes.
Yes, indeed. Yes, Dane. We do have a Discord page. We can. Well, TNT. That is loveless. That is lovely. I nearly said loveless then because I was reading your name. But that is absolutely lovely. Well, good for you, bud.
Oh, I'm getting a bit emotional reading that.
Absolutely wonderful
hear.
stuff. Yeah, Dane, we'll ping you the. Well, as I say, I'll have a word with the boss, but we do have a Discord page. It is substantial, to be fair. Yes. We'd love
I
to
think
have
comprehensive
you
is the word.
Comprehensive. Substantial, yes. It's one of the two. Beautiful stuff. So Viney is finally in. Sayonara has gone again.
Kenny also now just coming out of the pits in that glorious 458.
What number is he? Sorry.
He is in unlucky 13th.
Oh, lovely. I got it right as well.
I'm really looking forward to the new Ferrari Group 3. I'm pretty much sure everyone is, because it's a new Group 3.
But, the issue with it is it's obviously going to be the meta for a month at least.
Yeah.
No one's going to be driving anything else. And it's got an absolutely rotten back end. It's horrible. So
I haven't checked out the back end yet.
Everyone behind me is, everyone's going to be fed up and looking at my behind. Not.
On behalf of the nation, I can say we're already fed up of your behind. Do not worry on that front.
Okay, so we've got Bruno now 43 seconds ahead of Judicial, who is still yet to stop. Oh, wonderful stuff from Judicial. Scarlet, absolutely the same. Have you thought of marital aids?
I was going to say, this is going to turn into some sort of therapy group at this rate.
I don't know if you've seen a film called Top Secret, but there's something which makes me laugh every time I see it, called The Anal Intruder, which has a picture of a smiling wife on it.
Do you know, I've never seen Top Secret. I know you're going to have to go.
Oh my god! Do you like Airplane, right?
Oh, exactly. I mean, it's the whole airplane.
It's the same thing.
Era.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, but it's Val Kilmer sort of being an Elvis type character, and it's, oh my god, it is superb. There's the one bit where he shoos away this, and it floors me every time. There's a load of bikes, there's push bikes, and he goes yeah, they go with lights on the front and run away. Obviously, you have to be there to see it.
I think you have to be there and see it.
Yes, I'm virtually crying every time I watch that bit. It's absolutely superb.
So
Bruno is out. He's on the hards. Okay, yeah.
He's doing his hard stint, and he's about to lap slowest engine.
Yeah, if I slow his engine at this point, I'd probably chop it in. I'd take the penalty, chop it in, and get something decent because
Yeah,
that
that's
thing is
not the
gas.
best. But let's give him kudos and credit for giving it a go. And he pulls over. Well, nicely done.
Yeah, beautiful. Yes, can't agree more. Fast change in the Naked Gun movies. Wonderful.
Surely you can't be serious. I am
Don't
serious.
call me Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley. I know that's airplane rather than Naked Gun, but still classic.
Well, it's always weird watching. I don't know if you've ever watched Forbidden Planet or any of the stuff where Leslie Nielsen was a straight actor. Because it's virtually impossible to watch him now without expecting him to knock someone out of a window or kill a Japanese fighting fish or something.
He set the standard for basically treating these comedy roles with utter sincerity and actually taking it seriously. But because it was so serious, it comes off as so much more funnier.
Well, it's like when they first go to him, isn't it? An airplane. Are you a doctor? And he's got his stethoscope in his ears. He goes, yes, I am. Okay, so the first two are away. We have Burt in third, who's 1.7 ahead of Shearluck, who is back with us after Christ almighty, it must be over a year, isn't it?
Is it that long? It's not that long, surely. You could be right. You could be right.
It seems like it's been quite some time.
It's 2 seasons at least.
So maybe 9 months then. It's great to have you back, Chris. Wonderful.
Absolutely. And doing very well for his return in fourth. As you said, it might be interesting to see if he has still carried on with the racing in between.
Okay, so as we're going with... okay, Dane, in that case, you can't join. You have to be over 50. Does that... Yeah, so, okay, right. So what I want everyone in chat, I want to hear your favourite line from a film. Your absolute favourite line. Mine, I have to say, is a bit from This Is Spinal Tap, which is, what do you say? I don't feel, for me, the problem was that the band was down. I feel that the problem was that we had a Stone Age monument on the stage which was in danger of being crushed by a dwarf. It tended to understate the hugeness of the object.
I watched that again, actually, 2 or 3 weeks ago, because it came on cheap on Apple TV. It was like $2.99 or something. Did you see the sequel?
I haven't watched it yet. No.
It's not had the best reviews.
Well, I watched Mark Comer's review, who I kind of respect his view, and he said it's not as bad as I thought it might be, which makes me think maybe it's not something I want to watch. Yeah,
I've got a feeling it's going to possibly sully the feeling on the original, which certainly I don't want to have, because I do love the original.
It's my favourite film, hands down. And Dane, you spat the dummy. Okay. One driver is over 50. Well, I suppose it's okay if the rest of them are over 40. We might get away with that. But, okay, so I'm just losing track of where we are now. So we've got Sainana in first. He's pulling away on the hards. Who'd have thunk that? Viney in second, who's doing lovely and is looking really good. The motorways of Socrates said, I check that. That's a great quote. I haven't seen that one. So over 40 is 3 out of 4. Okay. Well, that's okay. We'll consider that then. We'll consider that.
So we do have a couple of races still on track. We have
Where?
Jeff on his hards, coming on the back of Mini Vanilli. Also on his hard stint, but has done a couple of laps more.
Okay.
Mini Vanilli, I have to be one. Oh, went in a bit deep there, got a little bit of tag, but no harm, no foul. But yeah, I have to see if Mini Vanilli has to do a bit of short shifting here to make that that tank of fuel last to the end.
Did he fill up?
He must have done.
Okay.
When did he pit? 1:58, 4 laps ago. I would think, yeah, he must have fully fueled.
Well, I'm sure the Jaguar V8 is a beautiful car to fuel save in.
And Scarlet trying to get on the back of Kobayashi Marie coming up the hill.
Position
9 and 10. I think they've been going at it for quite some time.
They said the actress to the bishop.
Hey. Scarlet going for a wide line, trying to do the old switchback.
Oh, good God, Justin got that
Justin,
wrong. That's
really,
the first time I've ever seen that.
But he's held it.
Some interesting tunes coming out of Scarlet's car. Ba-ba-bim, ba-da-bim, ba-ba-bim. It's like watching Goodfellas. Bada-bing, bada-boom.
You think I'm funny? Yeah? You think I'm a comedian? You think I'm funny?
It's quite...
It's funny how Joe Pesci is, you know, a very short actor and was it Home Alone as a bumbling crook?
Yeah.
And yet he was utterly terrifying in Goodfellas.
You know what? I'm not convinced. I was always like, I would knock that little shit's teeth out. Just like, look at the size of him, for Christ's sake. I always did wonder, I was like, why on earth? Well, yes, of course, Sean, that's where I was going with that. Like, hey! Okay. Where else we got? He's a bit further back. Nope, not that far. Rob's enjoying racing on his own this evening. So we've got Kodude. He looks to be pulling in on the back of Ili Validi in the Jaguar.
Oh, Kenny!
Oh, there, God.
Just gone wide.
Jesus H. Christ. The commentator's curse. Holy crap. God almighty. Sorry, Kenny.
Every time.
My bad. Let's see if it works on Bruno! No, of course it's not going to work on Bruno.
Powers a weak old man. Should not have come.
Sean, thank you so much for joining me. Really, really appreciate that. Hope to see you on track soon, bud. I hope the Isle of Lewis is wicked this evening. Did I tell you where the Isle of Lewis is? Do you know where the Isle of Lewis is, Splatter?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening to you. I was trying to find a race on track. What was that? Isle of...
The Isle of Lewis. It's in the Outer Hebrides. That's where Sean lives.
oh, blimey.
That is probably our remotest... It's a very windy place, I'm sure it is. Must be a stunning place, though. Absolutely. So the northwest coast of Scotland.
Yes, where you can buy a house for 25 quid and a bag of Rebels or something.
I don't know. Sean might be offering you out after saying that sort of thing. But, it looks absolutely stunning.
Well, certainly it's beautiful up there. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure it's not easy. But,
I want to do that. Was it the North Coast 500 or the something 500 up Scotland way? There's a road trip you do.
Okay.
It's the equivalent of Route 66 America style. It's the Scotland version, and it's meant to be superb.
Oh, thank you, Sean. That'd be amazing. That would be amazing. Thanks so much, and have a good evening. And thank you so much for joining us again. That's absolutely wonderful to see you along.
So, Bert is looking to...
It's not a Toblerone or a bag of Rebels at all. It's the head of a sheep.
So, Bert is trying to get a hold of Nicky, but he's got Shearluck for company. So he's going to have to watch his rear end. Ooh.
Super stuff. Well, this would be great if these two could bring it all together for a apocalyptic battle over the last 9 laps. That would be superb.
Certainly Bruno's looking cosy and comfy out in the lead. Yes, hi Bruno, we can see you.
Well, it's nice to see Bruno doing it, because I know Whippy Sausage has joined in chat, but he's not on.
Absolutely.
He's not on stream, making sure he's the centre of attention as usual.
Nice to know we have some flashes in the midst.
Indeed. So where are you? Are you still on, Tom? Where are you this evening? You're in somewhere. Seems to be sort of mid-Germany. Seems to be your sweet spot recently. But I hope wherever you are, you're having a wonderful time, and that everyone at home is cool.
Well, seeing as we are coming into 80-ish laps to go, and it's quieting down a little bit, it's now a good opportunity for you to present us with your story on the origin of the scruffy toff.
Oh, right. Well, if I must. So I used to work for IBM, and I was seconded to one of our business partners who were very big in higher education, and I was running a public sector framework. Honestly, I hope it does get better through them. So I was seconded to them and running the framework through this partner. Anyway, so there's this annual conference called UCISA, which I don't know what it stands for, but it was all IT for higher education, basically. And anyway, you used to go there for 2 or 3 days. We were in Glasgow, and on the last night there was a black tie dinner, and I hate stuff like that. So I was like, bollocks to that, I'm not going. I'll meet you later. So anyway, the rest of the guys, there's about 6 or 7 of them, went off to the black tie dinner. Then phoned me and said, we're heading into Glasgow at about 11:30 or whatever. And I said, okay, I'll meet you up with you. And so they were all in tuxedos, and I had jeans, boots, a bomber jacket, and a t-shirt on. And then they started dreaming up this scenario where they could be my security detail and I was a minor royal. So we came up with this. I was the Duke of Wickham or something, 48th in line to the throne. One of the guys actually blagged us into a club in front of this massive queue saying this is the Duke of Wickham and whatnot. And anyway, we got into this club. I was sat at the bar, and the guys all picked up, the black bendy straws, and they hooked them round their ears and had them across their mouths, and were sort of standing, walking around going, Sector 1 is clear, potential hostile in Sector 3 will neutralise, and stuff like that. So anyway, there's
the lines in the cage.
The 48th in line to the throne, dressed as I was, that's where the scruffy toff came from. So apologies, it's such a disappointing story. And it was just something I was looking for when I was looking for a new PSN name. So I was like, oh, that'll work. So anyway, that's where it came from. Sorry, it was so disappointing. I did warn you.
I like it. I now have a very good image of people wandering around with bendy straws in their ears, pretending to be sort of Secret Service detail.
Oh my God, they were absolutely, they were pissed out of their heads, and it was honestly like, Sector 2, we're not reading you. Sector 2, have you been neutralised? It was absolutely mental. Great bunch of guys to work with.
The things we do to entertain ourselves.
It was wonderful. People were buying into it as well. It was just like, I can't say who I am, I'm afraid.
I could, but I'd have to kill you.
Yes, or I couldn't, but then one of these guys over here would. Very funny. So there you go. That's that.
Well,
let's have a peek.
Whilst that was all being divulged out, we've had Mini Vanilli make up a couple of spaces, and is now back in the top 10.
Bruno must be quite bored, I would think, at the moment. He's 18 seconds ahead. He hasn't really had a race all evening. At his his home track. I assume it's his favourite track. He seems to do very well here.
I'd be interested to know if he's actually raced it in real life.
Well, didn't he say he went on the F1 simulators in the Maranello factory, or the Ferrari factory in Maranello?
I wonder how much extracurricular stuff he's been able to squeeze in.
Wow.
That would be one of the pinnacles we could get, is someone who's actually raced or driven on one of these tracks for real, and then can give some insight into how it does compare to the game.
I wonder why it's so difficult to drive. I mean, you think, given the reaction times, with F1 cars, the reaction times, you've got absolutely cock all to think about anything. You'd think they'd be the easiest cars in the world to drive, but I don't know. I'm interested to know why they're so difficult to drive.
I think there's
probably a learning curve. There's a learning curve.
Yeah. Because I remember when
Hammond did it, didn't he? On the
yes,
and
he mentioned the fact that you've got to go faster than you think you need to go to get to the point where you can drive it comfortably, if that makes sense.
But that's a learning curve thing. If you don't
drive it fast enough, you will just crash.
Yeah, that's a learning curve thing, though.
Yeah. So, but you've got to get over that psychological barrier of, I have to, we drive to a corner, we know we're going too fast, so we automatically slow down. Whereas with those cars, it's the opposite. I've got to be going fast enough for the tyres to be at the temperature, brakes to be at temperature, to actually go around the corner as I should do. And I think that it must be a very difficult thing to come to terms with, to come to grips with. Because your mind is telling you, if I get this wrong, I'm smashing into this wall in front of me. So instinctively, you're wanting to back off.
Well, I don't know. Anyone who's seen me race might think I'm a Formula One driver just waiting to emerge.
No comment.
Quite so. By the way, if anyway, it's our sprint thing happening this Sunday.
That's the first.
The first one is the Volks. It's the VW Golf. I don't even know if I've got it or whether it's in the used car lot. So we've got a sprint series for hot hatches from yesteryear. Well, not yesteryear. Yeah, yesteryear. So we've got the Volkswagen Golf. We've got the 208 GTI.
We've got yellow flags.
Got the Focus ST. All sorts of stuff going on. So if that's your huckleberry, do join our Discord server, and jump on because we'd love to have a load of people on for that. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't even know I've got the car for the first one yet, so I'll have to have a look at that.
Oh, it's cheap as chips, so
I know, but
you can
it's in.
break into your 100 million.
No, but I got 75 now. I got.
Blimey, you must be panicking.
I am. I got talked into buying the Shelby, whatever it is, for 20 million by Slowest Engine, and then I bought the F40 because I didn't have one of those. That was about 4 million, I think. So yeah, I mean, I'm virtually on my last knockings, mate. To be fair.
And seeing as you've shouted out for the Sunday series, I'm going to take advantage of just mentioning we've got the
Halloween
one-off fun race for Friday. If anyone wants to avoid the trick-or-treaters on Friday for Halloween, 8 p.m. UK time.
Put your headphones on and forget they're not. Don't even listen to them knocking the door.
It is purely just for fun. You have to be using the Super Formula 19, and it'll be 3 races with a bonus 4th if people are willing and able. Yeah, just a bit of fun with a sort of a spooky Halloween twist, which hopefully will be quite interesting and fun to do.
So yeah, I'm on for that. I have nothing to do tomorrow evening, so I will definitely be on for that. Wonderful.
Good. Have you got the Super Formula 19?
Yes, it's that. I think so. When you said SF19, I was like, "What the hell?" And then I suddenly thought, "Oh God, yeah." I think
it's about 1 million credits. It's not massive. It's
in my, the garish liveries I started to the pink and orange and
yeah,
it's that.
Oh, nice.
So I think that's what I'm going to do for the sprint series. I'm going to revert back to that and have like flowers all over it and Interflora and Woodstock from Snoopy on the side and stuff like that. So don't know why.
I did say I've brought Splatter's taxi out of retirement.
Yes, well, good. Who are you having in the back though? That was always the thing.
I know, but the thing is, unfortunately, with these hatches, you can't have anyone in the back, so I'm going to struggle for passengers.
Okay.
It's a bit of a shame. And half the decals seem to have been missing as well. They've all seemed to have disappeared off of my
yeah, that happens, mate.
That
happens, unfortunately.
Anyway, 3 laps to go.
Sayonara. What's my name?
A bit for Sayonara.
21.9 ahead of Viney, who's doing an absolutely stellar job in that Beetle tonight. Absolutely wonderful. Great to have you with us, Viney. Fantastic. Great drive. We have Hubert in third. 30 seconds off the lead. We have Shearluck. 2.4 back. Can he reel this in?
It's not looking... Well, certainly tyres aren't going to play anything into this. Neither's the fuel. They're both fine.
This is one of the most stretched out races we've ever had around Interlagos, actually. It's quite bizarre. We have Jeff, who qualied in third, remember? Looks like he's just about to squeak it on fuel. Beautiful stuff. Nicky in the McLaren F1. Hang on. Here's a race. This is about the closest on track, I think. The Aston V12 absolutely pounding down the start-finish straight at Interlagos. I'm going to say he picked up a few tenths there and then unfortunately made a bit of a rickets on the exit, so bad luck judicial. Okay, here comes Harry.
Question though.
Okay.
Harry's on mediums. Did he not start on mediums?
You know what? My recall isn't that great. Not sure. Okay. I see where you're getting at there.
I'm hoping we've missed something in there. He started on the hards. Otherwise, if he's gone 2 sets of mediums, means he wouldn't have done a hard stint.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, nice move on the outside of the judicial there. Can he hold it? He's gone for a switchback.
That's an interesting point there, Splatter.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope he started on the hards and we just missed it. Otherwise, all this good work could be undone. He's defending that inside line for the turn 1 for the S's.
Yeah, okay, judicial drifting wide there on the hards. That's bad luck. We're on the final lap. Where is our boy Bruno? He's coming up.
Is coming up to the start finish.
Sorry, how do we say it, Rob?
I'm not going to do it. That's your forte.
Sayonara. What's my name? He's the winner this evening. Bruno, you absolute legend. Well done, mate, at your home race. Boydie! Round of applause. Applause? Round of applause.
Get your false teeth back in.
Round of applause from the boys from the Midlands. Absolutely superb stuff, Viney. Beautiful. Well done, mate.
Electric race from the electric side.
Hey, Bert! Coming in third.
And Shearluck, welcome
back, Chris. Absolutely wonderful. Here comes Jeff.
Another cracking race from Jeff. Top 5 finish.
Absolutely superb. Here comes Nicky in the McLaren F1. Super stuff. The jar of angry hornets.
Mini Villini is running on absolute vapour. We're just about across the line, but hopefully, yep, the tyres.
It does, judicial. And they're coming thick and fast now. Here comes Scarlett. Yeah, Justin. Couldn't agree with you more, TNT. Beautiful drive from Viney this evening. Absolutely wonderful. Co-Dude, and here he comes. Our last finish this evening. Oh, he jumped backwards there. That was impressive. Wonderful. Well done all. Okay. Yep. Thought as much, Harry. Well done. We're old. We forget stuff.
Oh, we did do good stuff.
Yes, indeed. Okay.
Again, nice to know we're on top of our game and paying attention.
Yeah, quite. We haven't worked out what the game is yet, but we'll get there at some point. Gen X Racing Group 3 100 Mile Challenge, Season 17, Round 2. And our winner this evening is, with inverted commas, local boy, Sayonara. What's my name? Bruno in the Porsche 911. What a great drive again that was from him round what must be his favourite track. Thank you very much, Richie. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate that. And Fast Ginger and everybody else. Dane, thank you so much. Absolutely wonderful. Best lap of 133.0. Fantastic stuff. Second, it's Viney. Yes, in the Beetle 133.6. Well done, Adam. In third, Bert. Hey, Bert. In the Lambo Hurricane 133.3. In fourth, it's been a long time, but Shearluck is back with us in the Lexus RCF. Finishing in fourth, a 133.2. In fifth, it's Jeff in the Toyota Supra, a 133.6. In sixth, Nicky in the McLaren F1, a 133.9. In seventh, Illy Validi, Franz Herman, our mate Harry, in the Jaguar F-Type, a 133.3. In eighth, Judicial in the Aston Martin V12 Vantage, a 134.2. In ninth, Scarlet in the Ferrari 458, a 134.0. In 10th, Justin Kobayashi Maru in the Alpha 4C, a 133.9. In 11th, Kenny and the Ferrari 458 at 134.6. In 12th, retired Gen X in the McLaren 650S at 133.9. And in 13th, Spinny, stroke slowest engine, stroke Rob in the Toyota Supra GT500 97, 133.8. Yes, well, let's not talk about that. Lovely. Okay. Well, let's see who's around for a chat.
Are you going to invite people in? Would you like me to invite people in?
Can you do that? Because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yep. Okay. Bear with me 1 second.
Aye, sir. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Right. Right, super. So we've got various people joining, but let's crack on. So Bruno, frankly, I expected nothing less from you this evening, but that was a pretty damn good race. How did you feel it went? Good man, good man. And I don't think. I mean, you were a bit. I think Viney was up behind you to start with, but then you were. It wasn't like the last one, to be fair, where you just ran away. It was it was a very gradual thing, and you could see you were building and building, like a tenth here, a tenth there. So it was a bit. It wasn't as. Okay, I hate to say easy, but it wasn't as easy as the last one. But you certainly bossed it tonight, Nick. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah. I think Viney was as well, to be fair, but yeah, but that was amazing, wasn't it? Because last time, God, everyone went past you, and I think I said, I think I said on the stream, I was like, Christ Almighty, look at the Porsche! it's actually still ahead. Okay.
What the hell?
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Fantastic. Well, congratulations, mate. Absolutely superb race. Well done. And Absolutely, and flying the Brazilian flag beautifully this evening. Well done.
Can
well
I just
done.
jump in quickly?
Yes, it is.
Bruno, just a reminder, mate, you need to change your audio settings because you're not coming through on the stream. We can hear you obviously on the chat, but not on the stream. Okay, no problem.
Mate. No worries at all. Thank you,
Cheers,
Bruno.
Bruno.
Well, for everyone who didn't hear that, Bruno was very pleased with his drive this evening and had a wonderful time. So there we go. Let's do a quick snapshot of that. Right, here we got next. Bert! I don't think Viney's not on, sadly.
Oh.
So, hey, Bert! How did it go this evening, mate? The Lambo was good?
Yeah, it was. I was quite happy with the result. Third, I think that's the best I could do, to be honest. I was fuel saving from lap 2, so yeah. The Lambo was only going to give me 60 laps on engine map 1. So as soon as we got to lap 2, and I realised I couldn't catch up with Viney, I just whacked it onto engine map 3, and that was it for the rest of the race, really.
Okay.
Did my own strategy. I knew I could do a one-stop, but I had to fuel save the whole race, basically, to be able to do a one-stop. So,
okay, that's interesting.
Yeah,
so do you find that the fuel maps works better for you than short shifting?
Yeah, I prefer I just prefer to use a fuel map and then just keep my my shift, like braking points and gear changes all the same.
Okay.
I find it easier to do that rather than having to worry about like changing the way you're driving. So that's what I do.
Yeah, interesting.
So basically, once I changed onto the hards, I was still having to fuel save the whole second stint, and then Nicky got past me at one point because I made a little mistake, and I was hoping he was on because obviously I didn't know what strategy he was on, but in my mind I was thinking he caught me up pretty quick, so I was like, I hope he's got a pit again, and he did. So went back into third. But yeah, I mean, looking at my lap times, I was very consistent, and I don't think I could have done much more. So third's the best I could get.
Well, no, and indeed you were, and great drive this evening. Well done, my mate. And how have you? You enjoying your time with Gen X?
Yeah, I'm liking it. Yeah, I like it.
Good man.
It's better than the daily races, that's for sure.
Well, that's scant praise, frankly. But are you off? Are you off on your travels again soon?
No, I'm here next Thursday, and then I'll be there for the following Monday's Group 4 race, and then that'll be me away for 4 weeks. So
okay,
I'll leave for a little while yet.
Okay, good stuff. Well, fantastic to have you along, and great result this evening. Well done, mate.
Cheers.
Right, sorry, I didn't take a photo. Who's fourth? Nicky, Illy Vanilli, Jeff? Who's next? Who was fourth?
Jeff.
I think I was fifth.
I was sixth, that's all I know.
Right, okay, let's go with Jeff then. Hello, Jeff.
Hello.
Hello, mate. I'm good, mate. How did it go this evening?
Yeah, not great. Obviously, first corner was sort of busy. A little bit of rubbing with Bruno.
Yeah.
But yeah, we all managed to get through and survive the first couple of corners.
Yeah.
And I think I was sat fourth. I was just following and waiting to go back out into the start-finish straight.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing the Supra is a little bit quicker than some of them. And unfortunately got taken out and spun me to the back. So it was just a recovery drive from there.
Well, you did quite well on that front, to be fair.
Yeah, not too bad. It was a clean race. I struggled catching some of the initial people up. But yeah, once I managed to clear them, got some clear space and just basically did time trial.
Yeah, so the Supra's still got it then. It's still a decent, fast car.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's quick in a straight line.
Yeah.
It's a little bit tail happy, but it's a short shift one, which is a bonus. So it saves fuel without actually driving any slower.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, fantastic. Well done. Great comeback drive from you tonight. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Let's go, Nikki. Hello, Nikki.
Hello.
Good evening, Salzburg. How are you this evening?
Yeah, I'm really happy with how this race went. All things considered, I didn't fancy doing half the race on the hard tires, so I figured I'd do two stops on the mediums. But I think it's, for me, from my side, I think it probably was actually the better strategy to go, because I don't think if I would have gone the same strategy as everyone else, I would have been able to finish sixth. But
okay,
I guess we will never find out. But other than that, I really enjoyed this race, really.
Good. Fantastic stuff. So are you thinking, maybe McLaren F1 isn't the car I should have picked? But
no. I guess it's hard to tell what's the strong tracks for this car. I'm assuming something like Monza or Le Mans would probably work better for it.
Okay.
But no, I think it's working better than I've anticipated, to be honest.
Okay, good. Well, fantastic.
It got good rear grip. It just tends to be a bit behind the other cars in the medium high-speed corners. But other than that, it's pretty fine, actually.
Okay, fantastic stuff. Well done tonight, Nikki. Brilliant stuff. Well done.
Thanks, man.
And Indy Lily, hello. Hello, Harry. How are you, mate? Great to have you along, bud. Hope you're feeling okay. How'd it go? You said some great passes tonight, mate. It was fantastic to watch. Yes, no. We called it on stream, mate. You did exactly the right thing. So, yes, quite so. Indeed. Well, fantastic stuff, mate. Well done. It was great to see you on track. I wasn't expecting it at all, but hope you're feeling okay, and well done you. Well done. Right. So that is it. I'd just like to say... Earth calling Splatter.
1 second, yeah, hang on. It's going to go back onto the stream. No, I don't think it's still coming through yet, Bruno. Not sure what's going on there.
We'll need to investigate.
Yeah.
We'll need to investigate, but okay, we'll get into that. Splatter, thank you so much for your company this evening. A wonderful race.
No problem.
I think
yes.
The tyre, the change in the tyre wear certainly made things spread out.
Absolutely, yes. It's just it's completely one end of the spectrum to the other between the Group 3 and the Group 4 at the moment. You've got just the most ridiculous amount of wear on the Group 4s, where you've got no idea who's going to be doing what, and then this was tyre strategy wasn't even really a thing for tonight's race.
No, quite so. But I guess the nuances of the game. But thank you for your company, my friend. Beautiful stuff as always.
And you as well.
Can I just say thank you to Bert, to Fast Ginger, to Sean Dempsey, to Jeff, to Wixie, to Retired Gen X, to Bruno, to Dane, to Richie,
to Tyson.
To TNT. When we're really famous, This is going to take all fucking night to thank everyone. Thank you so much to everyone who joined the chat this evening. It was amazing. We had 15, I think, at one point. Absolutely wonderful stuff. And so thank you for joining us for tonight's race. And yes, if you fancy jumping on just for a bit of a piss about tomorrow, do sign up to our Discord channel and jump on for Splatter's Halloween extravaganza, which is going to be Formula One cars essentially, probably in the pitch black, not being able to see where you're going. But his last one was an absolute hoot, so do join us for that. And join us again on Monday when we are at Grand Valley South for 48 laps. Soft and hard are mandatory, so that should be an absolute hoot. But can I just say thank you all for joining. Well done to the drivers for their entertainment this evening, and cheers, Splatter. And we will see you at the next one. Good evening.
Night all.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. See ya.